Hello everyone, welcome back. We all want to live long, healthy lives, and what we eat plays a huge role in that, especially as we age. Our bodies change over time, and so do their needs. What might have been fine to eat in our 20s and 30s can actually work against us later on. It's not about deprivation, but about making smart choices that support our health in the long run. Today, we're diving into 12 foods you should avoid after age 50 for better health. Remember, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor about your specific dietary needs. We're kicking things off with a big one: processed meats. Think bacon, sausage, deli meats, and those hot dogs at the ballpark. I know, they're tasty, but they're loaded with sodium and nitrates, which have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and even certain cancers. Now, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a BLT again, but moderation is key. If you're choosing between a turkey sandwich on whole wheat and a stack of salami, go for the turkey. Your heart will thank you in the long run. Remember, we're aiming for long-term health here. And making smarter choices will get us there. Next up, let's talk about those sugary drinks. We all know soda isn't exactly health food, but it's not just soda. We're talking sweetened juices, sports drinks, and even those fancy coffee concoctions loaded with syrups and whipped cream. These drinks are basically empty calories that can lead to weight gain, spike your blood sugar, and worsen conditions like diabetes. Plus, all that sugar can dehydrate you, which is especially important to avoid as we get older. Instead, reach for water, unsweetened tea, or even water infused with fruits and veggies for a refreshing and healthy alternative. Your body will thank you. Let's be honest, white bread isn't exactly a nutritional powerhouse. It's heavily processed, stripped of its nutrients, and can send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. Those spikes and crashes can leave you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more sugary foods. Instead of white bread, opt for whole grain alternatives. Look for bread that lists whole grain as the first ingredient and is high in fiber. Fiber helps regulate blood sugar, keeps you feeling full, and supports good digestion. High-sodium foods are a big no-no, especially after 50. Too much salt can lead to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Now, it's not just about shaking less salt on your food. Many processed foods, canned goods, and restaurant meals are loaded with hidden sodium. Get into the habit of reading nutrition labels and choosing low-sodium options. Aim for less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, even less if you have high blood pressure. Artificial sweeteners are everywhere, promising guilt-free sweetness. But the truth is, they're not so sweet for your health. Studies have linked artificial sweeteners to everything from gut health issues to an increased risk of certain diseases. Now, I'm not saying you need to banish all sweetness from your life. Natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, and stevia can be enjoyed in moderation. But when it comes to those artificial sweeteners, it's best to err on the side of caution and choose natural alternatives whenever possible. Let's talk about alcohol. While a glass of wine with dinner might seem harmless, alcohol can affect aging bodies differently. Our metabolism slows down as we age, making it harder to process alcohol. This can lead to weight gain, increased risk of liver damage, and even worsen the effects of certain medications. If you do choose to drink, do so in moderation. For women, that means up to 1 drink per day, and for men, up to 2 drinks per day. And remember, hydration is key. Always drink plenty of water, especially if you're consuming alcohol. We all love the crispy goodness of fried foods, but they're loaded with unhealthy fats that can wreak havoc on our health, especially as we age. Deep-fried foods are packed with trans fats, which can raise your bad cholesterol levels and increase your risk of heart disease. Plus, all that grease can be hard on your digestive system, leading to indigestion and bloating. Instead of deep frying, try healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or air frying. You can still enjoy delicious and satisfying meals without all the unhealthy fats. Let's be honest, many of us rely on caffeine to get going in the morning. But as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to caffeine. That means that cup of coffee or tea that used to give you a boost might now leave you feeling jittery, anxious, or even interfere with your sleep. Now, I'm not saying you need to give up caffeine entirely, but it's important to be mindful of your intake. Listen to your body and pay attention to how caffeine affects you. You might find that cutting back, or switching to decaffeinated options helps you feel your best. You could also look for an organic certification label on coffee containers in stores and the word organic on menu items in coffee shops. Refined oils, like canola oil, soybean oil, and vegetable oil, are often touted as healthy alternatives to saturated fats. But the truth is, these oils are highly processed and can contribute to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to a whole host of health problems, including heart disease, arthritis, and even cancer. Instead of refined oils, opt for healthier fats like olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. These oils are rich in antioxidants and have anti-inflammatory properties that can benefit your health. We're all busy, and sometimes fast food seems like the only option. But those convenient meals are often loaded with calories, unhealthy fats, sodium, and sugar, with very little nutritional value. Regular consumption of fast food has been linked to weight gain, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic health conditions. I know it can be tough to resist the convenience, but try to make fast food an occasional treat, rather than a regular part of your diet. Frozen meals might seem like a quick and easy dinner solution, but they're often hiding a surprising amount of sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. Many frozen meals are also high in calories and low in nutrients, which can sabotage your weight loss efforts and leave you feeling sluggish. If you do opt for frozen meals, choose options that are lower in sodium, fat, and calories, and higher in protein and fiber. And be sure to read the ingredient list carefully, looking for options with whole food ingredients and minimal additives. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a sweet treat now and then? But those commercially prepared cakes, cookies, and pastries are loaded with sugar, unhealthy fats, and empty calories. These treats can spike your blood sugar, contribute to weight gain, and increase your risk of heart disease and other health problems. If you're craving something sweet, try making your own treats at home using healthier ingredients. You can control the amount of sugar, use whole grain flours, and even sneak in some extra nutrition with fruits and vegetables. So there you have it, 12 foods to avoid or limit after 50 for optimal health. Remember, it's not about deprivation, but about making smart choices that support your well-being. By choosing nutrient-rich foods and limiting processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, you can improve your energy levels, boost your immune system, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. Small changes can make a big difference in the long run. Start by incorporating one or two of these tips into your daily routine, and gradually work your way up. Stay healthy and see you in the next video.